Young British People Living with Parents Longer by Learn with News. Level 3. New research has shown that young people in the UK are living with their parents for longer than in the past. Data from the think tank Civitas, an institute which studies civil society, shows a correlation between the cost of housing in an area of the UK and the number of young people still living at home. Areas in the south of England, such as London, have the highest portion of young people living at home, with areas in the north reporting lower percentages. In the whole of the UK, the number of young people living on their own has fallen dramatically. The UK has seen a drop in the number of single-person households. This has been driven almost completely by a drop in young people living alone. The number of 25 to 44-year-olds living alone has dropped from a height of 1.83 million to 1.34 million today. 16 to 24-year-olds living alone has fallen from a height of 274,000 to 148,000 today. While single-person households have fallen, the number of 20 to 34-year-olds living with their parents has increased substantially. Between 2003 and 2017, the number of 20 to 34-year-olds living with their parents has increased by 1 million, from 2.4 million to 3.4 million. The biggest increase was with 23-year-olds living with parents. The percentage of 23-year-olds living with their parents increased from 37% to 49%. There is a housing crisis in the UK. Housing is scarce, and the houses that are available are often too expensive for the people who need them. It is estimated that the UK needs to build 3 million more houses over the next 20 years in order to fix the crisis. However, the damage is already being done to young people struggling today. Young people in the UK are finding themselves unable to leave their parents' house because of rising rent and house prices. In 1996, house prices cost roughly 3 times the average yearly income of a UK worker. Now, the ratio has risen to 8 times the average wage, which has also caused rents to skyrocket. In 1996, the average cost of rent was £328 per month. In 2017, it was £921. There is no clear solution to the housing crisis in the UK, particularly for the young people who need cheaper housing right now. Young people are not able to receive the same advantages of their parents' generation because they no longer exist. The same situation can be seen in countries around the world. The recent Yellow Vest protests in France were sparked due to the rising cost of living in the country. In France, they have resorted to decreasing taxes in order to ease the burden on regular citizens. The UK government has not indicated whether they would be prepared to do something similar there.